What exotic animal could make a good pet? Your suggestions shared with more Bar Talk, live with Ion and Jersey Joe on the Brew.
Different topic we never touched here in the Brew. Joel, do you ever have an exotic pet, and what do you think would make a good one?
So when I was a kid, I went to Disneyland, and they had those little poison dart frog figurines, because they had like wildlife and all kinds of stuff in the park like that. And I was like, okay, this is really cool. And then I always like penguins too. So those are my favorite zoo animals. So I was like poison dart frogs and penguins. Now penguin, that would be more practical, obviously. But if I could train a poison dart frog to only sick who I wanted it to, that would be amazing.
Nice. I considered penguins, but living in an apartment here, I really would have nowhere for it, unless it's like that Jim Carrey movie where you put them in the tub and let them swim around. But for like a city folk like me, I would have to say a turtle. I think a turtle would be cool to have, not one of those snapping turtles. My God, we had one of those crawl in the yard when I was a little kid and it went after the cat. But, a nice little turtle, you just give it some flies or some chicken or maybe a little bit of Arby's, and just let it be. They're not really intelligent creatures, so I don't even know if it would like care if I don't even know if it'd care about you, but same thing. It's like I think they're cool looking. I mean, didn't your brother have a turtle?
Yeah, he had a turtle. It wasn't exotic though. You can get those at a pet store pretty much anywhere.
Well, I'm in the city here, so any of those animals are exotic to me. They're it's kind of works. Yeah. But so our viewers have lots of great answers, and they once again run the whole gamut of crazy suggestions. So, what do you think would be a great idea for an exotic pet? Let's find out. Jason says sloth would be a good pet. You would never have to say, hurry up and close the door before the sloth gets out. Christine says, I've had ferret, Burmese python, and Savannah monitor. My sister had a chinchilla. Nice. Real Treats Tweets, he sends a gif of Alf. Oh yeah, yo, Gordon Shumway. And Starman says, exotic animal, what about an exotic dancer? Priorities. What about fish? Do they count? There are tons of different kinds in tanks at the pet store. Lots of different things to cover there and unpack. First off, yes, exotic dancers. Okay, but seriously, fish, though, they do count as exotic pets. I know, like, I have one of the pet stores here, and you got those crazy blue ones and red ones, and they're cool looking.
I'll say if it's not within, like, 3,000 miles of you, then it counts as exotic. Or if it can kill you, one of those two, then it definitely counts.
One that I never want to have, though, is a snake. Those things freak me out, like it would just get out or, like, end up in somebody else's apartment here in the building. Like, that's just one thing. Nah, they're cool to look at, but I don't need to own one.
I can imagine you like waking up in the middle of the night and looking inside the enclosure, like not finding the snake, and going, "Oh shit!" Not being able to sleep.
Now I am an animal whisperer though, so I could probably talk to thing into like hanging out. We'd take it down the street to the bar here or something. That might be fun. But I'd have it in a couch like watching Die Hard with me or something.
Regardless of what your answer is, snake or not, just know everybody watching, Joe would definitely make a show with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If I had a turtle, a penguin, a snake, sure, why not? Yeah, if I was allowed to have pets in this apartment, rest assured they would have been on this show a long time ago, like your pup, Crispin. Yeah. All right, we got one more answer, and it's Rudy. He says, a tiger, my man, only get it as a cub first. That way it'll learn to trust its owner, I think. Well, that's true of most animals. If you do get them when they're young enough, for the most part, I guess you can like raise them and teach them how to be okay.
Yeah, it all depends on like how when they're raised, is this an ally or is it food? And by the way, tiger only counts as exotic on my rules because not because they're rare in Vegas. A lot of people have pet tigers, but it's because it can kill you. So it still counts as exotic even here.
One answer we didn't get that I just thought of that would be kind of cool, a monkey. I don't know if you call them exotic now too, but I'd put a little Yankee jersey on it and let it run around here. It'd be cool.
Yeah, I wish you had one.
I do too. I don't know like how to handle their behavior there because I know sometimes they like take temper tantrums and throw poo and stuff at you. I don't want that, especially after I've had to work all day. But once just sit here,
you gotta really test your animal whispering skills.
Yeah, exactly. Or I just spoil it rotten with like Arby's or whatever, like I would give to the turtle.
Dude, you're gonna kill an animal with Arby's one day.
It's quality food at affordable prices. I have no idea how you got on the Arby's conversation. I'd give it chicken or beef, whatever you give it, a banana, or him and I can get down. There's an ice cream truck parked downstairs right now. We go down there and hang out and get a cone or a sundae. Like that'd be cool. I don't know. They're like a little kid.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea where this tangent's going. All right, well, let me just bring this back to earth by saying you click that like, subscribe button for more fun here in the Big Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. Lots of shows waiting for each every week, but unfortunately, no monkeys, turtles, or snakes because I have no access to them unless it's from our B-roll library. So there we go. Although, let's just keep it basic. If I had to choose a pet, the first thing I'd choose would either be a cat, then probably a dog, too. That's where I'd go.
Yeah, Joe's a basic bitch. Just like Crispin.
Nice tie in there. Way to go.
Right there.
Yeah, he's probably like, oh, is it time for food?
You know what? You didn't even give me anything for Father's Day. Did you know that? He got me nothing. I may not be the father, but I'm the father that stepped up.
He gave you 1 free day without puking up onto the living room carpet, so maybe that's a bonus in itself.
I guess that is the biggest bonus that he could possibly provide. He's not bringing in that rent.
Nice. All right, well, that's some more fun pet stories for you. Jersey Joe Iron saying thanks for watching, thanks for all your great answers, and as always, we'll see you next time, I hope.
When is a giant hot dog funny? When you play Caption This and spin to win for Amazon gift cards. Get in on the next game, now.